Good morning students. Welcome to the online classes from Jumina Christian Junior High School. I am Vishal. Today we are going to learn chapter 6, Locating Places in Social Studies. In this chapter we understand lines of latitude, lines of longitude, locating places, time and date. Now let's start the chapter. The globe is a replica of the earth. It is divided by vertical and horizontal lines to describe the location on earth. Most of the maps also have these lines. These lines do not exist physically. They are the concept created by geographers and cartographers to make it easier to reader to describe locations. The horizontal lines are called latitude and vertical lines are called longitude. We all know that the earth rotates on its axis from west to east. Okay, the end point of the axis are called poles, which are fixed. The earth axis is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degree to the vertical. Okay, earth is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degree to the vertical. Okay, now what is lines of latitude? These are the imaginary lines which run in the east-west direction. They are called parallels. Parallel lines. The equator is a 0-degree latitude which divides the earth into the northern and southern hemisphere. The equator is a 0-degree latitude which divides the earth into northern and southern poles. They are just dots. Okay. The longest parallel is the equator and the smallest are 90-degree latitudes at north and south poles. They are just dots. The length of the parallels keep decreasing as we move from the equator to the poles. Equator to the poles, the length between the latitude decreases. Okay. All the parallels are at an equal distance and they never cross each other. The parallels are numbered in an increasing order in north and south of 0-degree equator. N and S indicate the location in the particular hemisphere. For example, New York 40°, 43 north and Perth, Australia 32°, 00 south. There are 180 latitudes altogether. There is 181 latitudes altogether, include 0 to 90 degree in the north hemisphere and 1 degree to 90 degree in southern hemisphere and 0 equator. Okay. The important latitudes are this dot is called earth axis, north pole and south pole. 66.5 degree north is known as Arctic Circle and 23.5 degree north is called Tropic of Cancer. 0 degree means equator. This is equator. And 23.5 degree south is known as Tropic of Capricorn and 66.5 degree south is called Antarctic Circle. These are the important latitudes. Come on the lines of longitudes. This is horizontal lines. This is vertical lines. is called longitudes. Okay. The set of lines which run from the North Pole to the South Pole on the Earth are called lines of longitudes or meridians. There are 360 degrees of longitudes and all of them are equal in length. All are equal in length. The length of all longitudes are equal. The distance between the two longitudes is almost 111 kilometers at the equator. The distance from this to this is 111 kilometers. But they converge at the poles. The distance between them became 0, and this point the distance becomes 0. The distance between longitudes keep decreasing as we move north and south of the equator. The distance in the poles are 0 kilometers, and the distance from equator is 111 kilometers. Okay. Meridians means midday. When the sun is overhead 0 degree meridian, all the places located on that particular longitude will have midday. For example, if London at 0 degree has 12 noon, then Accra, Ghana at 0 degree longitude will also have 12 noon despite being located on different latitudes. 0 degree meridian is called the prime meridian. 0 degree meridian is called prime meridian. It passes through the Greenwich Royal Observatory near London. All the meridians east of 0 degree are called eastern meridians, and those on west of 0 degree are called western meridians. The 180 degree meridian is neither east nor west. It is called the international date time. Okay. All the circles of meridian from the great circle, which means that they divide the earth into two equal halves. Ships and aircraft follow the great circle route as they make the shortest distance between two places. Locating places. The next point is our next point is locating places. Earth has a vast expanses, and knowing the exact location of each place by name is not possible. To know the exact location of any place, we take help of the latitudes and longitudes. The intersection of these lines form a grid. To locate a place on a globe or a map, we must know the values of its parallel and meridians. Date and time. Next point is our next point is date and time. The 180 degree longitude is the international date line. Each calendar day start and end here. Placed to the east of the international date line are one calendar day behind the areas to the west of the date line. The international date line has been drawn in such a manner that all regions of the country remain on the same day. The time of a place can be calculated with the help of longitudes. We can calculate the times with the help of longitudes. You know that the earth takes 24 hours or 1440 minutes to complete a rotation. Means 24 means 24 into 60, we have get 1440 minutes. Okay, to complete a rotation, and there are 360 meridians. So the time difference between two consecutive meridians is 4 minutes. How we can calculate the times, distance between the longitudes? 144 minutes divided by 360 longitudes, we get 4 minutes. Okay, it means The time difference between two consecutive meridians is 4 minutes. The moment we cross the international date line, the 180 degree longitude to the east, we gain or add a day, and if we cross the west of it, we lose or subtract a day. It means the moment we cross the international date line, the 180 degree longitude to the east, we gain or add a day. If we move the east, we gain or add a day, and if we cross the west of it, we lose or subtract a day. Now this chapter is your completed. I will give you PDF of this chapter in our next meeting. Till then, bye. Thank you.